Good morning and welcome. It's Saturday, the 7th of May. I am Flat Cap Callum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. Alright, coming up today, it is a very, very big day. This is like a perfect storm of handicaps combining together to present a cracking opportunity for value. So we are double staking all day long. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's been a better day since I started the channel on the 10th of January in terms of opportunities. Doesn't mean we're going to win, but we absolutely have to go after it. Days like today are what my strategy is designed to battle against. So we've got some cracking opportunities. So I'm going to really go for it. So it's a £40 stake today. 20s are normal, 40 today. I've done it as 4 lucky 15s. And we've got 2 double treble combos to go with. No win bets, no win trixies. You'll be pleased to know. There's no mucking about in any other kind of little fiddly little races. We are pretty much almost all, there's a couple of exceptions, focusing on the main handicaps today. So we'll do a quick review of yesterday because I want to get into it, and because this video's out a bit later than usual because it's been a busy morning. It's going to be a really, really busy day for me. All right, so yesterday, how did we do? So this bet was frustrating. So main 2 lucky 15s, the bits where the extra stake were the wrong way round in essence. So my best 4 weren't any good. My next best 4 were good. So we had Revich play 6-1, then the Grand Vizier faded, Mafia Power really didn't run well, and then Dance to Paris ran a cracker. If it had got going in the straight a bit longer, it really could have won that race, but we'll take the place. It placed SP 25s, but I think that price of 50s held most of the morning, so I'm hoping most of you got that price. So we had a bit of nice return there. It was kind of a broke-even bet, really. Then in this one, you only would have got something back. It was only a few quid if it was Skybet, because Giovanni Change was 4th. Skybet paid that. Then we had Vape placed and Manny Gordo placed. So there was an each-way treble, but it paid about £3. So if you didn't have that with Sky, you didn't miss out on a great deal. So we got a few quid back there. This was I knew this was probably going to be my weakest one, but Mackie D was close. It was one out of the placings. Latin Lover placed, High Flyer lost it at the start. It reared in the stalls and then reared at the start. So nowhere. And then Taratari faded. So just a place single on Latin Lover. And then the last bet saved us. It was a bit like Real Madrid, Man City, 90th and 91st minute goals. So Gonzaga and San Andreas, which were the best value, got turned over comfortably. But then Golden Days and Didilion, I mean, just brilliant. It's so nice when you can get a little bet like that landed and save the day. Both went in. Golden Days SP'd at 5. The Didilion was 10s. So a nice little win double there to save the day, and in tricky races. So I think 13, 14 runner handicaps at Cork's not an easy gig. So they weren't big prices, but I was really happy to get that over the line. So 2 days in a row, the last race or races has saved us. So I made it, I think it was 25 on yesterday and 32.35 back as I've got it. So £7 profit. So two days that ended up being a little bit profitable. So we're still a little bit down for the week. All right, today's bets. Right, very important before I go through them. If you're new to this channel, high risk strategy. This is value in the market. There ain't no short price favourites here. This is prices that we are attacking. So I'm doing multiple accumulators. That is my strategy. Multiple accumulators. Now the challenge we've got is like yesterday. Yesterday was a great day in terms of strike rate. 50% strike rate. We had 2 wins, 6 places out of 2 wins and 7 places. I think it was actually out of 18 horses. So 50% won or placed yesterday. So those are really, really decent figures, higher than average. The challenge was it was bits in every bet. So we managed to make a profit, small profit. So one challenge is picking the right horses. The second one is trying to get them in the right bet configuration. So it is what it is today. If we get nothing, we get nothing. If you're following this strategy, you've got prepared that today could be a £40 loss day, which will be our biggest loss of the channel. 34 is our biggest loss so far. But it absolutely is a day where you've got to go for it. There's no hiding on it today. So £40 is what we're doing, but we could lose the whole lot. That is a real reality of this. What we can win is exponentially a lot more than that. So, bet one. So all the lucky 15s, I've tried to keep the stakes simple because there's 6 bets. So it's 25p lucky 15s today. So we've got 1:45 Ascot HMS President 6-1, 3 o'clock Haydock. This is the Swinton. I'm really having a good go at that. Cabot Cliffs 20-1. Then we've got the 4:05 Geo. My pronunciation is terrible, as you mostly all know. Geo Cassi, yeah, it's there. 40-1, 4:05 at Ascot, and then the 5:15 at Ascot Phoenix Star 10-1. You will see there's a couple of horses that are repeated deliberately, but this is not a day to go chasing what's my best individual win single. This is a day to spread your stake, definitely. So that's bet one. Bet two lucky 15, and again 25p each way. So 1:45 Ascot, we're going Throne Hall this time, 25-1. The 2:25 Haydock Hurricane Harvey 10s. The 3 o'clock Haydock and Golo 28-1, and the 5:15 Ascot Phoenix Star again 10-1. That is lucky 15 number 2. Hopefully you've got that. You can always pause the video, screenshot it, whatever you'd like to do. Lucky 15 3 on the same sort of races, bar one. 2:25 Hurricane Harvey again 10-1. The 3 o'clocks, this is the third one. We've got 3 bets and I've done 3 different ones in this Haydock 3 o'clock. Ingleby Hollow 33s. And then Little Rogie, it is a television race. I haven't put it in there for that, but I think it's worth its place in the context of the bet. 3:50 Lingfield Symphony Perfect 9-2. And then the 4:05 Ascot Dance Fever 22-1. And that's our third straightforward 25p each way lucky 15. Mainly focused on these big field handicaps today. That's bet 3. Alright, bet 4. This is each way doubles. So I'm combining here the 3 o'clock Haydock, which is my preferred race for value today, and the 4:05 the Victoria Cup. So I've already done 2 different ones in the Victoria Cup. These are two different horses, so I'm spreading the load on the Victoria Cup because I think it's the biggest field. They are paying 8 on Sky Bet, but it is really, really tricky. So I'm putting more of my weight today on this 3 o'clock Haydock. So we've done one each of those in a lucky 15. They're here again. So Cabot Cliffs, Ngolo, Ingleby Hollow in the 3 o'clock Haydock. Doubled up with, in the 4:05 Victoria Cup, Chief of Chiefs and Al Reb. So that is there. Hopefully you can see. So literally if you're putting that in your online betting slip, then you pump all 5 horses in and it should give you double option 25p each way. £3 is your bet. If you went into a betting shop, you could literally write it like that. Just don't write bet 4. That looks silly. All right, that's bet 4. Bet 5. This is my non-big handicap bet, I think you'd call it. So again, a 25p each way, lucky 15 with a couple of extras. So we've got here 2:10 Nottingham, Seneca Chief. We backed it last time. I'm keeping faith with that to run better after its last run, 16-1. Then I've got a biggie in today, 2:45 Nottingham, no extra places. It's the one race I think that I've got no extra places in, and it's not a day to root around to find some other little gems, but Sweet Dime could be a Sweet Dime. You never know. I just think the market's got it a bit wrong, that horse. So I think it's overpriced at 66. So I wanted to put it in today. So that's in. And then we've got 2 at Thirsk. So today, if it all goes wrong like the last 2 days, and we're relying on something late, it's these 2 at Thirsk. 7:05 Thirsk, Variety Island, 28s. And the 8:35 Thirsk, 6 course, 16-1. So that's a 25p each way lucky 15. We've got a 25p each way single just on Sweet Dime. Hopefully you can see that circled green. And then circled pink, we've got an additional 25p each way double, Variety Island and 6 core. Hopefully that makes sense. And then bet 6 is, I wanted to have a small Irish dabble. I've kind of not done loads in there today. And I had to jig it around a little bit because I had an on-runner, but I'm happy enough with where I've got to. So we've got this as cross doubles, cross trebles, no singles. So the 2:15 at Naas, Harry's Hill, 13-2. I really like that horse. The price is I think it's still generous, even in the context of that handicap. Harry's Hill, 13-2. Then we've got 3:45 Cork. We've got 2 there, Tolreevy Lad and Ballydam Destiny. And then we've got the 5:05 at Naas, 2 there, Mickey the Steel, Sounds of Spring. Really tricky race that, but I'm going with those 2. So we've got 8 cross 25p each way doubles and 4 cross 25p each way trebles. So 6 bets, a lot of stake, but I've tried to keep most of it simple and done it all pretty much 25p's, so it's easier to follow today. Okay, that is what we've got. All right. Like I said, it can go wrong very easily, as you know, but you also know, for those of you watching this channel, it can look terrible at points, but there's always something that might come and save the day. Some days we don't get saved and you just lose it all. And it's happened on Saturdays. You know, we've gone big amounts of horses, and you get to the halfway point and you got nothing back. The thing is, you do not need to be chasing. There are other days. If this is a brilliant day, but if it goes wrong, we will find other days and other opportunities. We just have to accept it. And yesterday, you could have been sat on yesterday's bets thinking, well, this is all gone to pot. And it came good in the end. It won't always do it. But if you want to follow my strategy, it is about discipline and sticking to the programme. That is what I'm saying. I know some of you, take bets and do all your own things with it. It's entirely up to you. What I'm demonstrating through this channel is, without having to sort of put out my CV or anything else like that, is a 21% profit margin on horse racing, 18% across all sports, including the golf and the little tennis bet we did once. So I'm generating profit. It is through a Sky Bet account, so I've got an advantage there. But I'm also not getting best price guaranteed on most of what I'm doing. So I'm taking the price in the morning, not the night before price. So I'm demonstrating to you how you can make money through a Sky Bet account. But as most of you will know, you could transfer these bets into other betting accounts. You wouldn't get the same profit margin, but you would get a profit margin. So that is what I've got. The last thing I was going to do is a quick word on the golf. It's generally gone a bit terrible on the golf, but we've got a couple of little opportunities. So in the British Masters, we had Sullivan and Paratori missed the cut. And then Bra Pepperell are doing okay, and Walters is still up there. So he is main one for he's the only one in the lucky 15 then. And the Wells Fargo, Kang and Hadley were terrible. Rye had an absolute mare after having such a great first round, terrible first round, missed the cut by 1. Lingmouth scraped in, so that's kept it alive a little bit for the lucky 15 because we've lost Ryan Kang. So we'll keep an eye on Lingmouth. And really, the most exciting is actually the seniors tour. So Billy Andrade and David Frost, both 3 under, tied for 8th. And if you've done all the bets, you'll be sat on that David Frost bet, top 10 at 100-1. So after round 1, that's starting to get a little bit interesting, but there's still 2 more rounds to go, so we'll see. So that is the golf. Right, you enjoy your day. It's a brilliant day's racing in terms of spectacle and stuff. It will be a very, very busy day for me off-channel placing other bets. No 2 ways about it. So I will be going for it today. So we'll either be cheering or very sad tomorrow. Maybe even break even. You don't know. All right, enjoy your day. I'll enjoy mine. Thank you very much for your time as always. And I really, really appreciate all of the support that you give me through this channel. It does just keep motivating me to pump a video out every single day. So I'll be here again tomorrow. One thing. I'm not sure tomorrow. Basically, I've got a race in the morning. I'm running the London Marathon in 5 months' time, and I'm really starting to think I need to do some training. So I've actually got a prep race tomorrow morning. So I might do the video. There's a chance I might do it tonight, just as a one-off. Otherwise, it might be late tomorrow. It'll be late morning tomorrow. So it won't be the normal time either way. So the chance it might be tonight. More likely to be late tomorrow morning, but I'll let you know when I do the review at the end of the day. All right. Thanks very much. Enjoy your day. Cheerio. Bye-bye.